Welcome back to Ahana Adventures with the Robinsons. Come with us as we go to Chessington World of Adventures for their Explorers event over Easter. It was actually the last day of the Egg Explorers event. We got given a map as we entered the park. It had lots of different activities on the back and also an egg hunt. Around the park there were 7 giant eggs for you to find. They were plotted out on the map for you. Each of them had a sign with a scan code. Scanned it with your phone and it would reveal a letter. You collected all the letters, unscrambled the word, and then you got to pick up your prize, which was a chocolate egg. There was no additional charge for the egg hunt, which was nice. It gave you the opportunity to look around the park and do something a bit different rather than just go on the rides, which was a nice change. A lot of the eggs were hidden around different areas where the animals were, so it was nice just to have a casual stroll around the park and maybe have a look at the animals that you wouldn't normally take your time to look at. Park didn't seem that busy. I wondered if this was due to it being the last day of the half term with children going back to school the following day. So it was nice to have a chance to go on the play equipment without it being too busy. There's also little activities in the hut behind where you could explore some eggs and things. And it was just a nice day around the park. My youngest son has a RAP pass, which stands for Ride Access Pass, which means we can queue virtually for the rides due to his additional needs. He finds it hard to stand in a queue line. So it just gives him a bit of chance to take a break when he needs to, walk around, and then we can get on a ride and he doesn't realise that we've waited for a certain amount of time. Chessington have gone to using RAP passes on the phone instead of paper form, which I find so much easier. The only problem is obviously if you're videoing all day and taking photos and using it, the phone battery dies, so it's always good to have a backup charger with you. They have changed the RAP pass slightly. You are only allowed to go on certain rides once during your stay. This was only brought in over Easter. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be keeping this, but the rides were Dragon's Fury, Vampire, Cobra and Rattlesnake. All the other rides you can get on more than once, but as I said, you just have to log on, click the ride you want, and then you have a wait time before you can go to the designated area to board the ride. This is really easily found. There's signs everywhere around Chessington informing you which line is for the normal line and which is for RAP passes or fast tracks. My son absolutely adores this ride. It's really lovely. The area is nice. You get to have a look around at all the other rides nearby. The only thing is I felt it was a little bit empty. There used to be capybaras in this area. The tortoises used to come out. And there was another animal that used to climb up on the bridges above you as well. The last few times that we have been here and the end of last season, we've not seen any animals in this area. Also, this time when we rode, the soundtrack that went along with what you were seeing didn't match. It was quite far behind, or was talking about a completely different animal. So hoping that that's sorted and it was just a technical fault at that point in the Jeep that we were driving. Like most parks, they have got boards up explaining what events are coming up. The Explorers one, like I said, was the last day that we were there. You have the Mardi Gras one coming up next, followed by Wilderness, and then on to Halloween. There wasn't any boards up talking about Christmas yet, but I know that they do Christmas events each year.
Does anyone know what the...
Another ride that we love and we always do is the Gruffalo ride. I think the theming is absolutely stunning on this ride. Like they have got another Julia Donaldson ride, Room on the Broom, at the park, I'm really hoping that they would expand this and change some of the rides to theme along with the other Julia Donaldson books, or add new rides in the future. I think a really good one to change would be the Flying Jumbos, which I know has recently changed to Elma, but I think it would be fantastic if it was themed around Zog. It was so nice to see that the Easter decorations also included staff dressed up doing egg races and things around the park. These just popped up randomly. I couldn't see any times for any of these, but you couldn't miss the staff in their light spring coloured outfits and bunny ears. Before going home, we took a quick stroll down past the newest area of Chessington, which will be opening on the 15th of May, World of Jumanji. This area is going to have 3 new rides: Ostrich Stampede, Mamba Strike, and the main attraction, which will be the Mandrill Mayhem. This is a winged shuttle coaster, which will be the first to have in this park. We had a great time at Chessington World of Adventures Explorers event. It was a fantastic way to end the Easter holidays before going back to work and school. We're looking forward to coming back next time when Jumanji area is open. Hope to see you on our next adventure.